Hello everyone, I am Akshaya and I'm here today to speak about vision boards, manifestation boards, how do they work, how do they come into reality, and all of that jazz. And this is my first long format video on YouTube, and I'm hoping it goes really well. So grab something to munch on or just water to hydrate yourself and keep watching. It's going to be a long video. So before any further ado, having said all of that, let's begin. So to start manifestation, you just need simple things. So like a clarity of goals. So whatever you want to achieve in the next year or next few days, you're going to have a really good idea of what they're going to be, and you are going to be having a confidence that, like, you have to be believing that your goals are going to turn into reality. So in this process of turning into reality, somewhere in between belief and taking actions comes vision board. So vision board is almost like a visual of the combination of all the goals that you're going to have in the next year. So it's basically like having a collection of to-do lists, but we write it down, right? So in this vision board, we have it physically or like digitally. It's in the form of pictures or visuals, right? So it can contain photos, it can contain quotes or some motivational words, or it can also contain some symbols or like whatever the representation of that goal that you wanted to have. So it can be anything. It basically trains your brain into thinking that it can be possible. So I have made multiple vision boards in the past. It's been a few years since I've been making vision boards here and there, but there is no such thing called as like a perfect vision board, because every individual has their own kind of a set of dreams, or it could be very personal for them to have that kind of a vision board or to see that particular visual or word or symbol or whatever the representation of their thoughts are going to be. And it is not at all perfect. No vision board has a perfect definition. Every individual vision board is perfect in itself, so you don't need to stress more about the designs, the formats, and I know it's intimidating at first. How do I make it? How do I collect all of that? And I have some visuals of goals that I want for 2026, but I'm going to wait till the year ends, like the whole entire 2025 ends, and also like carry forward all the goals that didn't happen in this year. So basically, this is my vision board. I don't know if you are able to see it or not, but I will pop up somewhere on the screen. But this is my vision board. As I'm seeing my vision board, I'm realizing how many things I've completed, how many things are still to be done, right? So there are quite a lot of things that I've still not achieved, but it's not a thing that you have to make your vision board only before the year started. You can also make it in the first month, second month, third month, whenever you wanted to do it. And you can also make it like before the year starts. Like for example, if you're making a vision board for 2026, it's fair enough that you collect all of your ideas, thoughts, and just edit it and put it all together and start making it at least in 2025 December itself. So as I showed, this is 2025 vision board that I made in December 2024, at the end of December 2024. So this year around, my ideas, my thoughts, my goals, my dreams were all over the place. They were all cluttered, and that is why you can already see like my vision board is just super cluttered and it's just not having any particular theme. But you can be cluttered with this. It's just that you have to be personal with it, because you have to make sure that every single step is made by you. So firstly, let me just see what all came true. First thing that came true is my trip with my friends, college friends, in the very beginning of the year. It was 3rd of January. It was not planned at all. It was way beyond what my thinking was, what my goal was. But I just randomly put that Ye Jawani Hai Diwani wala wo train ka scene. I'll just pop up that picture also, and that really came into reality, which is like super surprising for me, because I didn't think of anything like that before putting this picture. But just after a month, it came true. Next things, the main thing. Oh my god, how could I explain this? So I put this internship offer letter ka ek banner in like the center of my vision board, which I actually wanted to come true. Like I really wanted it to come true, and you guys, it actually did. I got a placement this year in 2025. It's just super hard to believe, and I'm super grateful for that. But I also took a lot of actions for it, so mind that. Next is the picture of a hand with Rudraksh. Actually, this also happened in the trip itself. So we went to Arunachalam, the place where Lord Shiva is worshipped, and I took Rudraksha there, and I was just carrying it in my hand for a month or two. I stopped putting it on my hand because of a few reasons, but I've been carrying that for a while, which I really wanted to do last year, but this year I've put in vision board ki ye to karna hi hai, and that also came true. The fourth one is Bhagavad Gita. So I have been learning the Bhagavad Gita here and there in my childhood, and my grandma is a teacher of Bhagavad Gita. She teaches small children to recite those shlokas. But this year I actually had a break in between कि मैंने Bhagavad Gita को थोड़ा सा break दिया है because of all my studies and my college and stuff like that, because I've been away from my home. So I've given a break, so I wanted to restart that again, and I've started it very briefly, but I'm still in that process of learning it. But I think this is not the right time for me to do it. Of course, here and there I'm learning about the meanings of shlokas and searching all of that incidents of Mahabharata. But I think to start it full fledged, मैंने सोचा था कि एकदम ये करेंगे कि पूरा वीक पूरा मंथ ऐसे ही श्लोकास रिसाइट करते करते सीखते सीखते I would make a habit out of it, but that didn't happen. But so you keep forgetting what you put in vision board and what came into reality. So that is why one important thing is to make sure that you see your vision board every day. So you put it in a place where you keep an eye on it every day. So if you're making a physical copy of it, make sure that you keep it in a room where you roam quite a lot, or walk quite a lot, see that particular place quite a lot. So that helps you to bring that belief or possibilities into reality much more. So what I've done is, because I've not put it physically, because few days I'll be here, few days I'll be there in hostel or in my room or whatever it is, I just didn't wanted it to be physical, and it is going to be very too much for me to carry it around or put it somewhere. I just didn't feel practical for me. But what I've done is make a proper size for my laptop background. So I put this as a lock screen. Whenever I open the laptop, the first thing that I see is this manifestation board. And the thing that I wanted was going on a bike ride with all of my girl friends, with my roommates specifically. So that also happened, and we also went there in Hyderabad. Also, we went outside for just a ride or just a long drive, and even here at my hometown also we had that. So that also came true. And one of those things that I manifested strongly was to start a YouTube channel, or rather a content creation, whatever form it might be, and that has also come into reality. We also have a page on Instagram, on YouTube, and I've been trying to post them consistently, but till now I didn't do it, but at the end of the year at least I'm able to do it. So yeah, shorts is specifically something that I put the symbol of YouTube shorts, and that also turned into reality. You can see a lot of different kinds of shorts on my page that actually were manifested quite a bit. I've been procrastinating this content creation for quite a bit, but now I wanted that I need to start this now, otherwise I won't be able to do it. So I did it. So these are the few things that actually came into reality. I'll put a few more things, like going into a flight. What more? Yeah, singing on stage, or speaking on stage rather, that also came true. Eating healthy is one of those things. Working out, or home workouts or whatever that is. Exercising was also on my vision board. That also came true. Healthy hair is something that I put specifically. That also came true. So a lot of things. I'll put some things that actually happen in real life, and that would, by saying that, you would actually know what is come true and all. So there are quite a few things that are still going to come true, that I'm going to postpone that into a next year's vision board for sure, because I strongly want them to be happening next year at least. And I hope that I take a lot more actions towards that. And coming to the tools that I use, the techniques that I use, is that I use a very beginner friendly tools. So I basically use Pinterest firstly to collect all the symbols or pictures or visuals or any kind of representations of my goal. So I prefer to do it on Pinterest, just because I can create a board also, because if some things doesn't fit in just a single vision board, I can make another vision board also that I can see for myself. So it becomes much easier to organize things also, to make it much clearer. So I use Pinterest for that. So you can see, if you wanted to be starting a new job, you just search new job right here, and you can see multiple boards as such, which you can see like study abroad, you're hired, not only about what you've searched. So the main thing is that start a new job. So this written format, or this written part, just put it on your board. So that's how it works. And this is a collecting part. You just save or download all of that photos, and not only what you have searched, the Pinterest algorithm also gives you a lot of different visuals of relatable ones. Like for example, I've searched for a new job, but I got things like new home, shopping, visa approved, or study abroad. I also got financially independent. I am financially independent quotes or photos, or multiple different things. I've also got like the flight tickets. So it's nowhere related to that particular thing, but it's kind of related. So it's not exactly what you've searched for, but it's kind of related. So you get a lot of these things, and whatever you want to feel like this is going to be coming into my final vision board, you can obviously save it and make it a board. So I made a board called as Vision Board 2025. As you can see, I don't know, I just pop up on the screen if you can't see it, but I made a board called Vision Board 2025 or Manifest 2025, and I've put all of these saved boards or pins into that board so that I can just scroll through that boards. Even if they're not a part of my vision board, I can just scroll them just to see if I have done them, or if I wanted to do it, you can just see that. So I just wanted all of them to be there in one place. And then you go to Canva. Canva is a free platform, so it's not sponsored by any way, because why would it be? And so I make like you have a create option right here. So I'm going to show screen recording, or let me show it to you like this one, because oh my god, I'll also link a few videos so that you can just have a brief on how you have to do it. So you can select a lot of templates. You can actually do it in portrait, you can do it like horizontally, like a long landscape, or whatever formats that you're going to be using. So if you're using if you want to make it like a wallpaper for laptop, like how I did, you can take a landscape templates or the board. But if you wanted to put the wallpaper as your phone lock screen, you can take the portrait one. So depending upon where you're gonna use it, or where you're gonna see that. Or if you wanted to make it a physical board, you don't even need this Canva. You just download all the pictures, go to your printer shop and get it printed out, and you can just make a white board with all that pens, and you can just stick them onto your board or chart or whatever you are going to be. Randomly stick them, whatever shapes, whatever sizes you want it to be. Just customize them according to your liking, and just cut them out, or you can decorate them however you want it to. If you want to have a clear detailed thing of digital boards, I'll just make a separate video, but physically I've never made it. If I will make it this year, I will definitely let you know and make a video about it for sure. And this is how I personally do it. I like to do it digitally, so that I mentioned I put a wallpaper in my laptop or phone or whatever place I'm gonna see regularly. So I made a board like this, and you can also search things like vision board, and you'll get these very pre-made templates. So if you have only 10 things on your vision board, so you can have this thing, search for it, and oh why? So you'll have this kind of a vision board where you can already edit, you can already have the ready-made template and edit just the photo that they've given. So it makes up for a lot of hard work, so that you don't need to have to do a lot of work, So that helps quite a bit. You can have all of your editing tools or whatever the ideas that you want to implement them, and use all of your creativity and make it much more fun activity. That's going to be all about this video, and it's been quite a long time. I don't know how long it has been after editing, but I'm sure it's been quite a long video. But thanks for staying till now. If you're still watching this video, please comment down and let me know which part was your favorite thing, and just let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos that you want to see next. So if you enjoyed this, keep supporting me, and like, share and subscribe to this channel. And if you wanted to implement this, you can follow all the steps that I've mentioned previously. But if you don't like to make vision boards, or if you don't believe in them, just make it a fun video for you to watch, or fun activity to carry on, just to see that what were your goals before, what are your goals now, and what are your thoughts on the goals that you had last year. So all of that is just super fun. So yeah, that's all you can do. And one thing that I'm actually planning to do is to make some shorts out of the process that I've mentioned. And if you're interested, please let me know in the comments down below, and we'll have a chat in the comment section. So yeah, that's it for today. Please leave this emoji down below in the comments if you're still watching till now, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.